ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं
संदिग्धं
सारवत्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रविदो विदुः
अयुन्
अयुन्न
ऋलुक्
ऋलक्
एओङ् ऐ औच्
ऐऔच
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लण्
लण्
न्यमगणनम्
यमगणनम्
झभै
झमै
घढधश्
घटधश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
खफछठथ छटतौ
खपछटौ
कपै
कपैः
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
सूत्राणि
अकुविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
नाम कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
यमगणनानां नासिका च
यमगणनानां नासिका च
एतैतोः कण्ठतालु
एतयोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौ तोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
ओदयोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
वकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम्
दन्तौष्ठम्
जुह्वामूलीयस्य जुह्वामूल्यम् नासिकानुस्वारस्य रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामेण रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामानास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
रामे सदा भवतु मे राममामुद्धर।
श्रीरामः शरणं समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गति।
श्रीराम शरणं
समस्तजगतां रामं विना कागति
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः।
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः।
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे।
रामस्य रामस्य सर्ववशे।
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः।
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः।
रामो मे विगितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्।
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्।
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्।
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्।
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सर्वसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया भो राम मां पालय।
रामे रञ्जतु मे
मनः
करुणया
करुणया
राम
राम
मां
मां
पालय।
पालय।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदो रूपम्।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतर्वर्ति च एतदो रूपम्।
अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
तदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तद एति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्या धातूपसर्गयोः।
धातुपसर्गयोः
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा।
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठः उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
सुऔजस् औक्षस्
औषस्
ताभ्यां बिस्
ताभ्यां भिस्
ङेभ्यां ब्यस्
ङेभ्यां भ्यस्
नसिभ्यां भ्यस्
नसिभ्यस्
नस् ओस् आम्
ओसाम्
नि ओसुप्
ओसुप्
सु औजस्
औषस्
तिप्तस्झि सिप्तस्थ
हस्थ
मिप्वस्मस्
मिप्वस्मस्
त आतां झ
आतां
थास् आथां ध्वम्
थास्
इट् वहि मगिङ् सीदति Sidataha, Sidanti,
Sidati,
सीदति
Sidatah,
सीदतः
Sidanti,
सीदन्ति
Sidasi, Sidataha, Sidatha,
Sidati,
सीदसि
सीदसि
सीदतः
Sidatah,
सीदतः
Sidatha,
सीदथ
Sidami, Sidavaha, Sidamaha,
Sidam,
सीदामि
Sidavah,
सीदावः
Sidamah.
सीदामः
Is my voice breaking?
No, it's clear, sir.
no
Sharanji.
no
Charanji, what is Sidami?
Sidatu. Sidanti has got many meanings. One meaning is sit. One meaning is sit. The dhatu
Prasidatu.
is shadru dhatu. From that word dhatu only the word Upanishad is derived.
What is the meaning you said? I couldn't hear. Sidami?
Sidatu, the dhatu has got many meanings. Okay. So one meaning is there, which is sidatu, sidati, upasidati, sitting on the chair, sidatu. Another meaning is sidantu mama gatrani mukam cha parishishyati. Vepatuscha sharire me romaharscha cha jayate. Asidanti, falling apart. So there, that meaning also is there. So gati pratyasa, the word Upanishad is derived from the dhatu, shadru dhatu. In the meaning of avasadana, visharana, gati. Okay, anyway, those meaning not required. I used here the meaning of just to sit down. See the
When
tea.
we say,
Means I sit.
Charanji, when we say Prasidatu,
That is different. Yeah. Pra upasarga means prasida means be gracious. Prasida. Pra
okay.
upasarga, that meaning will change. Okay. Prasidatu, not lakara it is. Prasidatu, prasida, be gracious. That meaning. Okay.
So Asanta, all these are related, Sharanji.
Yes, in one way,
So
yes. So that is derived from maybe. No, asanda, I think maybe from, I have to check what dhatu, maybe as dhatu also, or shadru dhatu also. So different pratyas completely. Different pratyaya and
okay.
dhatu, maybe shadru dhatu. Not sure. I don't know. To check. Possible. Asanda. Asanda meaning chair. That maybe from the different dhatu, I think. May not be this dhatu. I'm not sure about it. Check. Asanda. The dhatu na manekartaha. So we cannot confine the dhatu only. This meaning is. So many meanings are possible. What is given in the dhatu pata or known sources is a popular meaning. So we cannot confine only to the popular meaning. So other meanings, so many meanings are there. In the Gita, it is Siddhanti, falling apart. Upanishad also, Visharanagati avasadhaneshu, in that meaning it is used. And Siddhati also meaning to sit, Upasiddhati. Asanda is a compound. Okay, so it is not from Shadru Dhatu, it's a compound. Asam dadati iti asandaha. Iti, the Medini. Medini is a Vyakaranam, it's a Shabdakosha, says. Asi Rasminiti, I can say, that also possible. See, the word asanda is interesting. In dictionaries, it is defined in different way. Asam dadati iti asandaha, or asit asminiti asandaha. If it is asit, then apurvaka sadhatu. Apurvaka sadhatu, shadru dhatu, the same dhatu. So different vyutpattis are there, possibly. Okay. Asi Rasminiti, that Vigraha is very good. Asid, on which one sits asidasminiti asandaha. Okay, that meaning can be taken. So in that case, apurvaka shadlu dhatu. Asid. Anyway, those are all beyond our scope now. Possible. Meanings are possible. Yes. There are so many pratyas. By adding the pratyas to the dhatu, we get different words with upasarga, without upasarga. So possible. Okay.
Sharanji, what exactly is a upasarga?
Upasarga means prefix. We have not learned it because we'll learn later. Not possible now, everything later. Okay, let us read the Subhashita. Narikela samakharaha. Karaha is the drishyante. What shall we do? What samasa? Sorry, what sandhi? You can. Narikela samakara drishyante hi sugrujjanaha. Please repeat. I dropped the visarga. So it means it means what happened?
Oh,
Oh, if it is then our visarga will be dropped.
no.
Yakara. Halu.
Yakara, therefore,
Followed
by
by
yakara.
Followed by
Visarga
Halu.
preceded by Akara.
Preceded by yakara, followed by
Followed by
letter. Therefore, it is dropped. This is what you have to know now. Okay. Sandhis and shabdas are important at this stage. Other things are later. Focus on that. Anye badarika kara bahireva manohara.
Anye Badarikakara. Manoharaha.
So drishyante dhatu. Okay. Karmani prayoga, that later again dhatu is drish dhatu. From that we get pashyati, pashyataha in active voice. So drishyante. So narikela samakaraha sugrujjanaha drishyante. Sugrujjanaha is suhrit. Hrit means heart. Suhrit means good people, good-hearted people, kind-hearted people. Sugrujjanaha. Hrit is heart. Hridaya. Su means good. Shobana. Shobana hridayaha. Good-hearted people, kind-hearted people. Narikela samakaraha. They are like the coconut. On the outer, they are very tough, but inside, it's very soft, like the coconut. No? The coconut inside is very soft. Whereas Anya is not Sugrujjanaha, Dushtajanaha. Badarika Karaha. Akara means Rupa, form. They are like the Badarika. Badari is, no, Badrinath, Badari fruit. I don't know what they call in English. In Tamil, I know. Badari is, I think, this. In Tamil, what they say that Ka is Badarika Karaha. Yarandapuram. Maybe, maybe, I think so. Maybe
berry.
whatever is,
Berry.
Berry, but in Tamil, I think it's Yarandapuram, I think. Yalanda is called Badarika. So Akara means form. So Anye, other people are like Badari Palam. Bagireva Manoharaha. They are very attractive only on the outer side. Externally, external appearance are attractive. But internally, they are very hard people. That is, they are hard-hearted people. Anye. So therefore, Sugrujjanaha Narikela Samakaraha. You can see Sugrujjanaha Pratama Vivakti Bhagavachanam. Narikela Samakaraha प्रथमा विभक्ति बहुवचनम. So Suvrajanaha Narikela Samakaraha sentence. Drishyante is Kriya Padam that Karmani Prayaha, even if forget about that, not required now. Sugrajanaha Narikela Samakaraha Bhavanti, we can say. Yeah, Yarandai. Yarandai in Tamil. Anye, other people, Tushtajanaha Badarika Karaha, Bagirev Manoharaha. Manohara is Manaha, Arati, captivate the heart. No, fascinating. Only externally they are fascinating. So appearance is deceptive. That is the Subhashitam. Don't go by the appearance. You may go appearance when you marry someone, but not but not when it comes to knowledge. Hmm. So Manoharaha. So Bagi, okay, yeah, Bagi Reva. Split that. That you know. How do you split? See, I discuss only relevant points. Other points I skip it because it's out of scope. You won't be able to understand this point. The relevant points you see, Bagi Reva.
Bahihi eva.
Bahihi plus eva.
What Sandhi?
No sandhi.
No Sandhi. Bagihi. Bagir is, okay. Visarga has come in the place of
Repa.
Visarga has come in the place of Repa. Okay, Repa in the place of
Sakara.
Ru.
Ru, and then
Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa only, right?
so
Sakara.
what is
Sakara.
Sakara then?
So this is, see, there are some avyas which are like Antar, Pratar, they are ending with Repa. Swabhavika Repa.
Swabhavika repa.
There are some indeclinable, some avyas which are ending with Sakara also. Right? Like here, Bagis, Sakara. Bagis is Sakara. It's an avyam, ending with Sakara. Sakaranta avyaya. Bagis. So therefore, Sakara, Padanta Sakara will be replaced by Ru. Ru is Repa. Therefore, Repa plus Iva Bagireva. Okay. There are some avyas which are ending with Sakara. There are some avyas which are ending with Repa. Punar, it is not Punas, it is Punar. Antar, Pratar. Whereas Bagis, similarly Uchchais, Uchchaihi we say, right? Uchchaihi, Uchchaishavasaha, Uchchaihi, Virunad again in Gita first chapter. So Uchchais, it is Sakara. So there are some avyas ending with Sakara. So here it is Sakara. Okay. So Padanta Sakara becoming Ru, Ru is Repa, and now here Bagir plus Eva, Bagireva, just Melanam, no Sandhi here. Okay, this is Sakaranta Aviyam, you can note. Bagis. Okay. Interesting, that is one point you can note. Okay, then like I'm just thinking of some Sandhi. Bagis. See, I gave the example of Punar. Punar is Swabhavika Repa.
Sharanji, even Havis, would it be the
Avis
same?
also, yes.
Samhar,
Avis is not Avyaya, okay.
Ah,
Avis is not Avya. Avihi, Avishi, Avimshi. It is declinable. Counter example I gave here. Prataru Prataha. So I will add one more example here. Bhagis also it can be noted. Bhagis Sakaranta, that becomes Bhagirun that of Bhagir. Bhagir is Bhagihi. Do you remember where I gave the example for Punar? Not in this file. It's not seen here.
In the
One minute.
normal Word document you,
Word document, right? Okay.
yeah, the Word document you typed.
It's in the story reading also, Sharanji.
This is last. What's the story? What we saw in the last class?
Yes, yeah, last class.
Okay. One minute. Which file? Yeah, this is the one. Punaha plus api. If it is Bhagis plus api, Bhagihi plus api, the avyaya is Sakaranta avyaya. So it is Bhagis. Padanta Sakara becomes Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa. You see the difference between Pundar plus api. Both are Repa only. Here it is Ru Repa, here it is Swabhadika Repa. Sakara Sthanika Repa, Swabhadika Repa. So finally it becomes Bhagirapi. So it appears after the Melanam as though same. So don't conclude by the Sandhi, this is Bhagir. It is Bhagis. Okay. Bhagirapi only. Even in the case of Abhiyam also, because preceded by E, followed by A, so it Repa, just Melanam, Bhagirapi. Understand? Okay. Swaravyayam Swarganaka Tridashalayah.
स्वरव्ययं स्वर्गनाक त्रिदिवत्रिदशालयाः
Suraloko Dyo Dve Striyam Klibe Trivishtapam.
यो दिवौत्रे यां लीले त्रिविष्टपम्.
So here also Sandhi is Suraloko. What Sandhi?
Ukara Adesha in
So therefore,
followed by Hash.
Ru
Who has
preceded by Ya followed by Ash. Therefore Uttadesha and then Kurasandhi. Striyam Klibe Trivishtapam. You please try to memorize this. This is the last class we read this. Okay. I hope you have memorized. At least you can remember. If not memorization, Swarga, Naka, Tridiva, Tridashalayaha, Suralokaha, their names you can remember. Trivishtapam. Similarly, Divloka, Divaha, Divav. Div is Vakaranta Shabda. We will learn all those things later. Similarly, Div Shabda, Dyoghu, Divaha. Div also declinable. Dyoghu, Divaha. That is Div Vakaranta Shabda. Dyo iti Okaranta Shabda also is there. Dyauhu, like Gaugu, Gau, Gavaha, Dyauhu. It is declined. Prathama Vibhakti, Okaranta Shabda, Srilinga, Dyauhu. So these, the words which are given below, that you need to remember. So, Swaha, Swargaha, Nakaha, Tridivaha, Tridashalayaha, Suralokaha, Dyauhu. Similarly, Div is, but that form also, Div Shabda also become Dyauhu only. Makarantaha, Srilingaha, the form of the Shabda also, if Dyauhu, Divo, Divaha. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana will be same for both Div Shabda as well as Dyo Shabda. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam is same. Okay. Dyauhu. Whereas, other vachanams are different. Please note. Div Shabda and Dyo Shabda. Dyo Shabda. Dyo or Dyo. Go Shabda. Dyo Shabda. Okaranta Shabda. So, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam of both the Shabda, Dyo Shabda as well as Div Shabda is same. Dyohu. Please note. That is why here I have written Dyohu. Shabda is Dyo. Okaranta Shabda. Like Go Shabda. Go means cow. Gauhu, Gavo, Gavaha. Dyauhu, Dyavo, Dyavaha. Similarly, here this Div Vakaranta Shabda, Srilinga Shabda, Dyauhu. So both Shabda, one is Vakaranta, other is Vakaranta. Pratama Vibhakti is same. Then Trivishtabam, of course, it is Napumsakalinga. Trivishtapa Akaranta, Napumsakalinga Shabda. So you can remember these words. Next class, we will add the next set of words. Next shloka. Okay. Similarly, Sutram also, we will add the next 5 sutra. Vriddhiradej.
Adai,
Adem Gunaha.
Adai,
Gunaha,
Iko Guna Vriddhi.
Ko
Ego
Guna
Guna
Vriddhi,
Vriddhi,
Na Dhatu Lopa Ardha Dhatu Ke.
Adhatu
Adhatu Loka
Ardha
Ardha
Dhatuke,
Dhatuke,
Niti Cha.
Niti
Niti
Cha,
Here also Sandhi is there. Na, if you split, Na Dhatu Lopaha Ardha Dhatu Ke. Then what Sandhi is that? If you split, Na Dhatu Lopaha Ardha Dhatu Ke.
Yatvam and then dropping of yakara.
Yes, Sarga, that is root preceded by A, followed by A, ash letter. So Yakara Desha and Yakarasya Lopaha, Na Dhatu Lopaha. And Iko Guna Vriddhi, here also Sandhi.
Ikaha Guna Vriddhi,
Visarga preceded by,
preceded by Akara,
Yakara.
followed by,
followed by Hush.
followed by ash letter. That's why Iko. So Sutram also you have to split, applying the rules of the Sutram to arrive at the individual words. No? So that's all applied. Ikaha and Guna Vriddhi. What is the Pratipadikam? 2 words are there. Harihi Hari.
Oh, Guna Vriddhi.
Guna
Rasai.
Vriddhi Shabda. It's a compound. Guna Vriddhi. Not Ikaranta Srilinga Shabda. Gunaha, Vriddhi, both words are compounded and become one word. Guna Vriddhi. This is 1, 2. Guna Vriddhi. Okay. Okay, that much is enough. Then in Gita, which shloka? I think that 41. Important shloka. Yeah, 41. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha,
Tadvitiyodhyayah.
Atha
Tattvityodhyayah,
Shri Bhagavanuvacha.
Sri Bhagavanuvacha.
Vyavasayatmika buddhihi ekeha kuru nandana. Or we can read together also. Vyavasayatmika buddhirekeha kuru nandana.
Vyavasaya
Atmika
Ekeha Kurunandana.
Kurunandana,
Bahushakha hyanantascha buddhayo vyavasayinam.
Bahushaka
Shakahyanantascha
Hyanantascha
Ayo
Buddhayo
Vyavasaya.
Vyavasayinam.
Vyavasayinam.
So here Vyavasayatmika. What's the what
Vyavasaya
vibhakti, what vachanam?
One.
Is one. Like Rama Shabda. Vyavasayatmika. Vyavasayatmika is one. Like Rama Shabda. Vyavasayatmika. Why it is Srilinga? Because buddhihi. Buddhihi, qualifying buddhi. Vyavasayatmika is ascertained, well ascertained. Buddhihi is knowledge. Buddhihi plus ekeha. What sandhi? No sandhi. Buddhir. Buddhir plus eka plus ekeha.
Eka, iha.
Eka iha. Eka iha ekeha. And Bagushaka Henantascha. Bagushakaha actually. Because Anantaha Bhagavachanam. Anantaha means countless. Bagushakaha many branches. Shaka is Srilinga. Shaka like Rama Shabda. Shaka, Shake, Shakaha. So Bagushakaha Henantascha. Here what's on the Henantascha?
Yan Sandhi.
That is Yan. That is Yan Sandhi. So Bagushaka plus he. Sandhi is Visarga preceded by Akara followed by Hush letter.
So yeah.
Yakara desha Yakarasya lopaha. So let's do Padacheda like that. Bagushakaha. Then find out what vibhakti, what vachanam. 1-3. Linga, Srilinga. Akarantaha Srilinga. Bagushaka Shabdaha 1-3. Similarly, he plus Ananta. Sandhi split. Anantascha, what Sandhi?
Antaha cha.
Anantaha plus cha. Visarga preceded by, followed by
Followed by
Kar letter.
So,
Kar letter.
Kar letter.
Khar letter.
Therefore, Visarga is gone. Visarga is replaced by Sakara and Sakara replaced by corresponding Talavya letter of Chavarga, which is Shakara. Buddhayo Vyavasayinam. Buddhayo Vyavasayinam, what Sandhi?
Purvarupa.
Rupa Sandhi.
So splitting that, you get
Buddhaya.
Buddhayaha.
Avyavasayina.
Avyavasayinam. Opposite of Vyavasayatmika. Vyavasayinam. So Vyavasayin Shabda, Nakaranta Shabda. We will learn. We will not learn Nakaranta Shabda later. Shashti Bhakti. Naam is that. So whenever you see the word now ending with a Naam, generally, don't apply everywhere. It will be Shashti, Bhagavachan. Karinam, So Ramanam, Harinam, Gurunam. So here also Naam. So Vyavasayinam, Avyavasayinam. A is that. So Buddhaya, Avyavasayinam. Buddhayaha, Buddhiki Buddhi. Buddhayaha, 1-3. So Bhagavachanama Buddhi. And Avyavasayinam. So those who do not have, well ascertained knowledge, clear knowledge, for them the buddhis are different. Buddhayaha, that's Buddhayaha Bhagavachanam. Anyway, the Gita, that meaning, you will see that. Okay. Kurunandana is Sambodhana. E Kurunandana. Like a Rama Shabda. E Kurunanda, He Rama. So, Avyavasayinam, Buddhayaha, Bhagushakaha, Anantaha. Whereas Vyavasayatmika Buddhihi, Iha Ekaha Eva. Ekeha Kurundana. You're not, sorry, Sandhi, you have to do it properly. What is here? Ekeha, what Sandhi?
Guna.
What is the split that word?
Eka iha.
Iha, not Eka. There is
Eka.
nobody Eka. Ekaha only is there. Ekaha, Akaranta Shabda Pullinga, it is Ekaha. Akaranta Srilinga, Eka. Ekaha means then problem. You cannot, Eka plus Iha. Buddhihi Srilinga. That's why Eka Buddhihi. So Eka Buddhihi, understand? And Bhagushakaha Buddhayaha Bhagavachanam. So the goal is said to be multifarious, varied for the avyavasayinam, those who do not have clear knowledge about the Shastram, whereas those who have got understood the tatparya of the Shastram, they know what the goal is. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi, adyavasayatmika buddhihi. So those such words you will see in Gita. So eka plus ika, not eka plus ika. Is there anybody eka to join? No, not there. Eka plus ika. Okay, please note. Small thing, but it makes a significant thing it is. Because buddhihi eka, you have to connect like buddhihi Srilinga, eka also has to be Srilinga only. You cannot use ekaha. And eka as such word is not there to join with iha. Right? So it should be eka plus iha, ekeha. Right? That's why avarna followed by ik letter, guna sandhi. Whether it is rasvakara, dirghakara, guna will happen. Same thing here. Right? Okay. Next shloka. Yamimam pushpitam vacham pravadantya vipaschitaha.
Yamimam
Imam
pushpitam
pushpitam vacham
या
pravadantya
Vedavadaratav parthana nyadasthiti vadinaha.
Vedavadartha Parthananyadasthiti Vadinaha.
See, however much you are knowledgeable and the small mistakes will happen. So you have to be alert. Eka plus, I also didn't notice that. But to be alert to see. There is no word ekaha in the language, right? So we may take it for granted and move on. No. You have to see whether it is there. It's not there. Yeah. Yes. What is the
Currently, did you
question?
say
No.
there is no word ekaha in the language?
Ekaha is there. Ekaha plus eka, then sandhi, what sandhi will come? You will not have ekeha. Here ekeha is there. Therefore, it cannot be ekaha. They have to rule out ekaha. Ekaha is there, of course. Why not?
That is what I wanted.
It is there.
So it becomes eka iha.
Eka iha, not eka. That's what I'm
No.
saying.
If it is ekaha plus iha,
Sandhi. Yes. Visarga, that room will be replaced by yakara, yakara se lopaha bhavat.
but ekam is there, right?
Ekam is there, yes. Napumsakalinga.
Charanji,
So
what do
all
you
three are there.
All
Ekaha,
three are there,
eka,
yeah.
ekam, all three are
But
there.
here what will come?
That is okay. That is okay.
Strilinga.
Yeah.
So, eka is the pratipadikam is what you mean. If we want the pada, we have to use the right form.
Prathama Bhakti Ekavacham also eka only, like Rama. Rama Rame Ramaha. Akaranta Shabda Rama Shabda. Prathama Bhakti Ekavacham Rama only, right?
Right.
Same thing here, eka also. And
So,
eka Shabda is declinable only in singular. We don't have Dvivachanam, Bhagavachanam. So don't confuse it. Ekaha, eko, ekaha. No, not there. If you think ekaha, eko, ekaha, then problem. Then what is eko? It's no meaning at all. One twos one or one twos. One twos. How can be one twos? Doesn't exist. Okay. Next, Yamimam Pushpitam Vacham. Prabadantya Vipaschitaha. That's on the known.
Vadanti.
Yeah.
Yan-
Avipaschitaha. Right? Avipaschitaha. Unwise. Pravadanti. Vadati vadataha.
Vadanti.
Pra upasarga. Prefix. Same meaning only. Doesn't change. Sometimes upasarga can change the meaning of the dhatu. Sometimes may not. Sometimes quite opposite. Like smarati, vismarati. Smarati remembers. Vismarati forgets. Then, okay.
Does depend on what upasarga we are adding?
No, you cannot say like that. Sometimes not. It's all on the language. We cannot say this. We can have
No.
a general idea about some, upasarga meaning. Sometimes this Smarati, Vismarati, V changes. Sometimes we, may not give that opposite meaning. So they're all in the language. You don't have any rule for it. Usage of the language is a pramanam. There's
We
not a
have
pramanam for it.
Shesha and Vishesha.
Shesha, Vishesha. Same meaning. Shesha, Baki, Vishesha, attributes.
So the Upasarga doesn't have its own meaning to make the same kind of change to the original dhatu every time.
Not same meaning. General meanings are given, but they have to see in what meaning that word is used, the Upasarga. So that is known only from the language usage. Then Vedavada Ratha Partha, Vedavada Rataha, Prathama Bhakti Bhagavachana, like Rama Shabda. Nanyadasti iti vadinaha. So, na anyat asti plus iti. Okay. Na plus anyat savana dirgha santi. Then na anyat asti plus iti asti iti. Okay. Now I will tell something after this. On Sandhi, one point. Good to know that point. Agnihi plus rochate. Agnihi plus rochate. What Sandhi?
Agnir rochate, no
Is
Sandhi.
my voice clear, no?
Yes,
My
yes.
throat is completely blocked and my eyes are burning. Water, no, just tears flows from my eyes. I don't know what.
Really?
Yeah.
There is no Sandhi here. Agnir rochate.
Agnir rochate. Visarga is preceded by
It.
Each followed by
each letter, followed by
Any vowel.
okay. Then Agnir rochate is not correct. I will tell why it is. Punar plus rochate.
Punaha rochate.
Punar rochate.
Punar rochate. So, you see here, in both the example, Agnihi plus rochate, you said Visarga preceded by ich, followed by
Ash.
ash letter. What is ash letter?
Ach plus hush.
No. What is ash letter here?
All hard.
I'm asking what is the hush letter? What is the soft consonant here? Repa. And this Agnir, can I write like this? That is Agnihi is Pratanta Sakara, replaced by Ru, and Ru is Repa. Ru Repa, right? Ru Repa will become Visarga only when followed by Kar or Avasana. Here it is not Avasana because Sandhi, we are going to do Sandhi, right? And also not followed by Kar, therefore Agniru. So Agniru is nothing but Repa. Agniru plus Rochate. With the, what you know, you apply, what will happen to do? Nothing will happen, you said, right? Astrology. That's what he said, right? Agni Rochate.
Yes.
But this is not. Here, we have a particular exception to this. Whenever this is Repa, followed by a repa. Repa followed by repa. You know what will happen? This repa is there, will
Sakar.
drop. And the preceding, what letter is there?
E.
Kara.
That ikara. The ikara will get lengthened. Ikara will get lengthened. It's a rule. Therefore, you will have Agni
Agni rochate.
Rochate. You have many examples. Devi Mahatmyam, Ayu. Remember, I told that example. You note that example. Be useful later. I said, Ayu Rakshatu Varahi. Something was there. Remember, Ayu Rakshatu Varahi. That in the Kavacham, Devi Kavacham. Ayuhu. Ayu. It is by Ayu comes. Now do we have two Ayus? Two longevity? No, only one. Ayuhu Rakshatu. Ayu. It came. Same here. So you see, this is an, even though this is a subset of inferred, right? Our rule is inferred. Remember the 17th rule in the first document. It's not a rule as such. What is the 17th one? Summary of, please, the last rule of this document.
Which followed by us.
Visarga will be, its rule will be replaced by repa when preceded by any vowel other than avarna followed by ach or hash. Arir gachati, inferred. This is not a rule at all. Remember? Do you remember this, right? All of you. So, here we have Agnir plus Rochati. That we have this exception. This repa followed by repa. The first repa, that is the stani, that will be dropped. That is dropped. Dropping is adesha. Lopaha is adesha. And the preceding letter, any letter will get dirgha? No. The preceding an will get lengthened. What is an?
Vowels.
Ach plus semi-vowels plus hakara.
No.
Simple
An stands for only a, e, u.
Simple vowels.
Only you have to take an. See, there are two pratyaharas, two an pratyaharas, right?
We took Lun. Okay.
That up to lan, it is in only one particular application, that is the sutra only. That don't worry about it, not required. In all other cases, an we refer to by an the pratyah we refer to only the simple, so the smaller an. I say small and long. Okay, smaller an, that is aivu. An means aivu only. Remember that longer an is only in one particular sutra, that particular application. Everywhere else it is short an only. So if the preceding letter is either one of the three, that get lengthened. Okay. I give another example. Shakti. Shakti. Yathagne Dhagika Shakti. Ramakrishna Sitahiya. Remember this shloka, Sundaraji. Ramakrishna birthday, do this. They chant this. And this is Sarada Devi Stotram. Yathagne Dhagika Shakti. They say, not Shakti. It should be Shakti because of Sandhi. Ramakrishna. Okay, let us take the word Ramakrishna. Shakti plus Ramakrishna. Join. Shakti, that is, the sarga is Ru. Ru preceded by E, that is Ru is nothing but Repa. Repa followed by Repa. Repa followed by Repa. So Repa followed by Repa, this Repa will drop and preceding An will get lengthened. Shakti Ramakrishna. Please note, the rule is Repa followed by repa, then first repa will drop, and the preceding an stands for a, e, u. That is the an. That will get
Dirgha.
dirgha, lengthened.
If it is already Dirgha,
Nothing will happen. Dirgha will become dirgha only. Already that is fat, so you don't have to become more fat. You eat more, the same fat continues. So like that. Okay. So dirgha will be replaced by dirgha. Of course, you have to replace it. You have to replace that akara by akara. That happens. You don't see the significant change, but it has to be done. Sutra is there, rule is there. Therefore, we have to do it. Okay. In the just trying to find out from the Devi Mahatmyam, we came across that, but I know this example I thought at the time itself I remember. It's useful. You can note this in our Sandhi context. You can take this as a good example. That's the word are you. You have to find out where the word are you is. Are you Rakshatu Ara? Yeah, I remember this. You see, are you who? Are you who means life. Are you who Rakshatu? Are you who? Repa followed by Repa. The first repa is dropped and the preceding is who is getting lengthened, right? Ayu Rakshatu Arahi. So this is also a good place. You can see. Why here? Even our example is there. What example? You please see. Here is still one example is there. Ramo Rajamanis Sada Vijayate Ramam Ramesham Bhaje
Charachamu Rama.
Ramena Bigata Nishachara Chamuhu Chamuhu Ukarantaha Strilingaha Chamu Shabdaha Chamuhu Visarga. Already Dirgha here.
Yeah.
Dirgha is replaced by Dirgha. You remember, sometimes I chant without Visarga, sometimes with, if I pause, I say Ramena Bigata Nishachara Chamuhu. I don't pause many times. Nowadays I don't pause. I chant like the one word. Ramena Bigata Nishachara Chamu Ramaya Tasmai Namaha. So Visarga, that is Repa. What Repa? Any Repa. Any Repa? No. We are going to see that. Not any Repa. Therefore, that is a good example. Nishachara Chamuhu. Nisha is dark. Chara is which moves in the dark. That is Rakshasa. Ignorant. That is the meaning. Chamuhi is army. Nishachara Chamuhu. Then Ramena Bigata Nishachara Chamuhu Ramaya. So Nishara Chamuhu is Ru Repa. So this Ru, that is Repa, followed by Repa, preceded by
Repa.
That U. This Repa will drop and this U will be replaced by U only. Dirgha. Already Dirgha is there. So Dirghasya Sthani Dirgha Adesha Bhavati Nishara Chamu. So this is a Sandhi. Understand? Yes. What's the question, sir?
It's correct to say that the ukara will be replaced by ukara, and it's not correct to say that ukara will not change.
Ukara will be replaced by
Ukara.
Ukara is it is
In this case, Nishachara Chamu
um,
U, Dirgha U will be replaced by Dirgha U. That is the correct way to say than to say that nothing happens to the Dirgha U.
yeah, you can say yes. And stands for a e e u. U is replaced by u.
Correct.
Yes, that's what it is.
No, my question is the same, that we shouldn't say that nothing happens to the Dirgha U.
I mean, nothing happens. We don't see that. We should you don't see any difference there. For you, it looks same, but it is not. Replacement happens.
Okay, that's what I wanted to find.
Because an I say an stands for as well as e, u. So therefore, ukara is replaced by ukara only. If it is rasva dirgha happens, that is visible. It's much, no, it's a very, the differences can be very clearly seen in rasva dirgha. In the case of dirgha, you don't see it, but it is still replacement happens. Replacement, once it is given, it should happen, irrespective of whether whatever it is, rasva dirgha. Okay, ukara is the, see, we have to say adesha sthani. So here
Correct.
adesha is, the sthani is u. U is replaced by u. Sthani is u, adesha is u. Okay. Now, what happens to punar plus rochate? What happens to punar plus rochate?
न रोचते
Rochate.
Huh? Punar rochate. Punar rochate.
Punar Rochate.
This is what you said, no? Punar rochate. Just joining.
This is
Here,
the
repa preceded by, I said repa, just, did I say ru repa? No.
no.
I said just repa. Any repa. Whatever repa is. Ru repa, rep, sabhavika repa. Any repa. Then what will happen? Same rule you have to apply. That is
पुनः
punarochate. Repa will drop this repa and preceding and will get dirgha. Punarochate. So punarochate, if you come across, then don't look for the word puna in the dictionary. You will not have akaranta, strilinga shabda, puna. You will not have. It is sandhi punarochate. So this rule is repa followed by repa. First repa, that is, will drop, and the next thing happen. What happens is preceding and gets lengthened. Bagis, okay. Bagir rochate. Bagis becomes bagir. Patanta sakara becoming ru. Ru is something but repa, right? Bagis.
ही रोचते
Bagi rochate. And
Guru.
of course, we saw the example. Ayuhu rakshatu varahi. All these examples can be noted. Comes ayu rakshatu. This shloka you try to find out, Sundaraju. Yatagne dagika shakti Ramakrishna sita hiya. That Sarada Devi shloka. That Ramakrishna Bhatt chant that very famous one.
I'll find out, Charanji.
Can be Guruhu Rakshati.
Now,
Guru.
not yet over, right? I will ask some. Sir. Now, Ramaha rakshatu. Please do. Ramaha rakshatu.
Rama.
Rama Rakshatu.
Rama rakshatu. Rama rakshatu, is it correct? It is Visarga preceded by followed by Ash letter. If it is Rama rakshatu, then Ramo Rajamani is wrong. Rama Rajamani it must be. You have Pramanam here every day, every time 51st class we are chanting this shloka. How are you supposed to forget this? Huh?
Very tricky, Charanji.
Huh? 51st class, then how can you Ramo Rajamani is there? So it is Ramaha, that you have to apply. Utta Adesha, then Guna, then Ramo Rakshatu. Why it happens? Why then from this what you understand? Okay, sorry, see the screen. From this what is what you understand? Room preceded by combining these two. What Krishnamaji, tell me. Combining all the examples, what is the final?
Preceded by Akara has a different exception.
Very good. Yes. preceded by akara, then followed by repa, that is ash, then what will happen?
Utva only is happening here.
Hmm?
Utva only is happening. The previous rule
So,
applies.
previous rule apply. So the same thing I put it in another way. Preceded by akara, okay. If preceded by akara, okay. Savitriji. Then what
Yeah.
about punar plus rochate?
This is Swabhavika.
Exactly. You have to tell that clause also.
So it is only for the Padanta Sakara, Padanta Repa.
No, everything is padantarepa only, right?
This Punar is Swabhavika Repa, so this rule still applies.
You said padantarepa.
No.
Sakara becoming
Padanta Sakara, when that gets replaced by Ru, and then that Repa comes, that has a preceding Akara, then the exception applies and Utva comes.
See, yes. So I said that any repa, swabhavika repa or sakara sthanika repa, right? Whatever it may be. That is repa. Repa followed by repa. Repa will be dropped and the preceding an will get dirgha desha. Right? Now,
Yes.
this, if it is swabhavika repa, same thing will apply. That is, repa will vanish and preceding an will get dirgha. If it is a swabhavika repa, then also the repa will become lopa, preceding
Later will be Dirgha.
will become dirgha. Now this preceded by a, followed by a. This is a subset of the rule already what we have seen. See, rule preceded by avarna, rule preceded by akara, followed by hash, right?
Yes.
Rule preceded by akara, followed by hash. Under which only this also comes. Rule preceded by a, followed by hash. Hash is the hash. We have repa also. Repa is included or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Then apply
Included.
Utva Sandhi. Other than that means preceded by any letter other than akara for sakara sthanika repa, then repa will drop and preceding an will get dirgha. And same thing
Yes.
happens for avyaya. Avyaya, there is no question at all. Repa followed by repa, repa will drop and preceding an will get dirgha. Is it confusing? A little, no? Yes or no?
Clear.
Yes.
Again, I will tell. Please see.
Can you repeat, please?
See, this rule is this. Don't forget this rule. That is visarga preceded by a, followed by ash. What is adesha? What happens?
Utva.
Utva. That happens. Ash includes all the soft consonants. So under which we have the repa also, right? So the same thing. Preceded by akara, followed by repa. Here also utvam. Uttam alone will apply. Otherwise, you will not have Rama Rajamani. You will have Rama Rajamani. Problem. Right? So Ramaha Rakshatu is not Ram. It's not Rama Rakshatu. It is Rama Rakshatu. Okay. So now what is the new rule I said? Repa preceded by repa, followed by repa.
Followed by Repa.
Followed by repa. Repa followed by repa, whatever it is, and preceding is, suppose if it is an unletter, right? Then this repa will drop and preceding un will get lengthened.
Dirgha.
This is the rule. This is the new rule what we saw today. Repa followed. Now here only I said whatever may be the repa, whether it is sakara sthanika repa or swabhavika repa, whatever it is, repa will drop and preceding an will become dirgha. Example, for swabhavika repa, punar plus rochate.
Punarochate, bahirochate.
And for sakara sthanika repa, nishachara chamohu. You can. That's why the shloka is important. Don't forget our shloka. You should have memorized by this time. Rama Rajamani. because in that shloka itself many sandhis are covered, not only vibhaktis, many important sandhis are covered. So Nishachara Chamu is there, right?
Yes.
This is Sakara Sthanika Repa. Now, only when this comes, then don't apply. That is this is Ru is nothing but Repa, right? Only when this Ru, that is Repa, comes preceded by a followed by a, which is a subset of this. So there, Uttam alone you have to apply. Understand? There, Uttam alone you have to apply. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
or no?
Yes. Yes.
Indraji.
Got it.
Actually,
say it
un
again.
minus akara.
Huh?
Un minus akara.
Yes. So remember that if it is a subset of the Uttam already we saw, right? Then Uttam, of course, Uttam will apply. Other than that, that is the Repa of Sakara, Sakarasthanika Repa or Swabhavika Repa, whatever may be the Repa. And followed by Repa. Right? Followed by Repa. Then that Repa will drop and preceding and will get Dirgha with the exception of preceded by Rasvakara. Simple. It means if it is Sakarasthanika Repa, you have to be alert. You see that what precedes. Preceding is Akara, then Uttam. If preceding is Akara, then Uttam. If preceding is Ikara, Rukara, then you apply
Dirgha.
Repa
Dirgha.
dropping and Dirghatam happens. In the case of Swabhavika Repa, whatever may be, preceding is A, E, or U, whatever it is. You drop the Repa and preceding and you make it Dirgha. Is it clear?
Yes.
You have to arrange this in your mind. How you arrange, I don't know. Please make it. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. I will write the rule here. I will show you with the example. I think I have done reasonably good here. You see here. This is a new rule added to already existing list. So you're ready for all such challenges will come. Now, whatever I taught here, just summarize in this A and B. Please see. Can anyone read? Yes, Krishnamaji, please read.
The B part, sir.
You read and then try to, yeah, A and B both.
Okay.
One minute. Just think here the Sandhi Sutra, Rodi. Yeah. Yeah, please read.
Visargaha, Ru, when preceded by other than
So
Akara.
why I put Visarga means Visarga, we say it is not Visarga, it is Ru. Okay. So you have to see it as a Ru only because Visarga, when Visarga is born, Visarga, when does Visarga come? When followed by Avasana or Kar. So here we are talking about following Ashleta. Then where is Visarga? There is no Visarga, there is Ru. When you teach non-Paninian, then we have to say Visarga. But we are not Paninian, we are going to become Paninian. That's why I use Ru. Okay, Ru, that's why you take Ru. Otherwise, you do in this document, I will change all Visarga to Ru. There is no Visarga at all. Visarga is not born. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I will change it. Yeah? Because the document prepared for the beginners, much beginners, I don't want for them, I don't want trouble with the Ru and all this business. Yeah, please read now.
Ru, when preceded by other than Akara and followed by Repha, will become Lopaha, and the preceding and, that is A, E, and U, becomes Dirgha.
You see, with the exception of Akar, already I told. Therefore, I said in. In becomes Yirgaha. You understand?
But A should be included, no?
What I have written already.
No, I know, I understand.
Other than Akara.
Yes.
Then now, if you include A, then you will have Rama Rajavani. Is it okay? That's why I have removed A. Right? This is for our understanding. I have modified that the what it called that how the rule was presented by Panini Maharishi. For our understanding, I have made like this. This is what we infer from the combination of 2 or 3 sutrams. Okay, I put that in our understandable language. Is it clear? This statement, Ru when preceded by other than akara is said. Even though the rule says un, why are you then? You may ask then why I should use indirectly. Suppose if it is preceded by R, then what will happen?
Yeah.
Okay, then also you can say R is going to be replaced by R, therefore no difference. Fine. But the A and B have got a common rule. Rori, that is your sutra. Okay. There we have the preceding letter is un is given. So I take the same thing. Okay. I take the same thing that Ru, when Ru means it is Sakara Sthanika Repa. That's what Ru is. This Ru is very important. When you read Ru, you have to be alert. You have to know it as Sakara Sthanika Repa. When preceded by any letter, when preceded by other than Akara and followed by Repa, then the Ru, that is Repa, will become Lopaha and the preceding An. Then already I had told preceded by other than Akara. Therefore, among the An letter, you drop A. Then what you have? You're left out with In. You can say A.
Also.
Doesn't matter. A is replaced by A, therefore it's okay. In becomes Dirgaha. If you have this understanding, it is fine. Is it clear?
Yes.
The second one you see, Repa of Avyam. What type of Repa is this? Swabhavika Repa.
Swabhavika.
When preceded by any letter, there is no
Any.
special rule given. I have written like this. When preceded by any letter, and followed by Repa will become Lopa, and the preceding An will become Dirgaha. Only when An letter precedes become Dirgaha. You may ask if it preceded by other than Rukara, nothing happens. Okay, so what? Let it be there. If there any such avyaya, we don't know in the language. Okay. When preceded by any letter, but if it is unletter, then becomes Dirga. That is what is important. These are all my words. Okay. I made that, the sutras, thinking of different combinations, I written like this very particularly. Okay. Don't try to modify it. Understand as it is. Whatever may be the preceding vowel, but if it is un, for Swabhavika Repa, that un gets lengthened and Repa will drop. First Repa will drop. You have to distinguish what Repa will drop. First Repa, second Repa. First Repa. Repa followed by Repa, right? First Repa will drop and the preceding un will get Dirga. The example, same example what I have given. Agnihi plus Rochate. This is the example for what Repa?
Sakara Sthanika Repa.
Sakara Sthanika Repa. Where the condition is given. Ru preceded by any letter other than Akara. That is why I have written Ramo Rajamani. Keeping in mind Ramo Rajamani. Uttam will happen. Right? Similarly, Shaktihi, Amaha. Visarga, that is Ru preceded by E. Here also Ru preceded by E. What is that example you gave? Arrange. Is that Guru? Something you said. Gurava.
Guruhu Rakshati.
Guruhu Rakshati. That becomes Guru. Same thing here. Guru
That is not
Rakshati.
Dvivachanam.
Sorry?
That is not Dvivachanam. Guruhu Guru Guravaha. That is not something we will apply there. That is what I wanted to check.
That is, no, I'm not getting. What is that? Guruhu Rakshati, when you do Sandhi, becomes Guru Rakshati.
Correct. That's all.
It's not two gurus and one singular Rakshati.
Correct.
Because of Sandhi, it happens. You cannot
Correct.
correct the sentence. Guru is there, therefore I will say Rakshataha. No, only one Guru only. Understand? It's a good
Correct.
example. That is also. I'll write that example.
No, my point was if in any story somewhere if we read the phrase Guru Rakshati, we should not infer that Rakshati is a typo there.
Yeah, it's not typo. So therefore here, Ru, that is U preceded by. That is Guru. Repa followed by Repa. So this Repa, first Repa will drop and second This preceding an will get dirgha, therefore guru rakshati. Sandhi. Okay. So all these examples are for sakara sthanika repa. Swabhavika repa, whatever precedes doesn't matter. So preceding an will get dirgha. Okay. Preceding an will get dirgha. Now a counter example I given here. Suppose if it is pullingaha plus ramaha, pullingas plus ramaha, padanta sakara. Sakara becomes ru. Then ru plus repa is first repa followed by second repa. Will you apply this rule?
No.
First repa becoming lopa, you cannot apply because this comes under uttasandhi. So uttasandhi overrules. That is why very particularly for the first one I have written like this. Now you understand this is very important clause. Don't forget that. This is important. For sakara sthanika repa, the preceding letter is other than akara is important. You know, in the sutra, Panini Maharshi just say whatever I discussed, just say Rory, over. Rory means don't cry. Huh? Not Hindi Rory. Roti hai, Rory hai, that's not Rory. Just Rory. What is Rory? So many things are connected. Rory says Rakara, Repa followed by Repa. What Repa? It doesn't say. All these are understood in the context, in the sutra context. Where is Purva unbecoming Dirgha? Not here. You have to go to Sapada Saptadhyaya, 6th chapter, you have to go back. Exception, in fact. Remember, Asiddha and all those things, some hint I given. So there comes Dirghatvam happening and all. But Sutra is Rori. Simple Rori. Only 2 words. A lot of discussions in C are there in this. Okay, yeah. So this is updated document. Summary of Sandhi Rules 1. I'll send you this. Is it clear this?
Yes.
So therefore, Uttam is stronger. When Swabha, Sakara Sthanika Repa preceded by followed by Ash, Uttva will apply, whatever it is. Repa, or even Repa followed by Repa doesn't matter. Okay. If it is other than that, that is Sakara Sthanika Repa preceded by other than Rasvakara, and if it is unletter, Repa followed by Repa, Repa will drop, unletter will get Dirgha. And of course, for Swabhavika Repa, also same thing will happen. Is it clear? Very good. Anybody having doubts? Please ask. But Kiranji, clear? Yes, okay. Now, we will do some, we have to read a lot of things are there to practice words and sentences. Now, my father sees, he salutes. Let us do some simple translations, starting from Arvindji.
Mama
Sees. What is the word for see? Seeing.
Drishyati.
No.
Pashyati.
This is important. It's a very important dhatu, but form is not drishyati.
Pashyati.
Pashyati.
Pashyati. Correct. Pashyati.
Drishyati, drishyate, that is drishya, not drishyati. Drishyate, drishyante, we just now we saw in the Subhashitam also. Narikelaha, Narikela Samakaraha, drishyante, Sukrujanaha, Karmani Priyaha, that is passive voice. In active voice, drish will become pashyati.
Pashyati in
Remember, pashyati important dhatu, sees. Yas pashyati, sa pashyati.
right.
Pashyati, kaha pashyati? Ask question and then get answer.
Pitaraha pashyati.
Pita pashyati. Why pitaraha? Pita, pitaro, pitaraha. Pitaraha means many. Pitaraha, pita.
Pita pashyati. Mama pita pashyati. Saha namati.
Yes. Pita pashyati. Kasya pita? Ask question like that. Mama pita. Whose father? Mama pita. Saha namati. Right?
Sahanamati.
Next one, Krishna Swamiji.
Mother says, it is vadati,
Hmm.
sa vadati, mother vadati. So it is mata vadati.
Hmm. Hmm.
Daughter writes. So for write, it is likhati. So sa likhati. So daughter likhati. So daughter, it is
You're asking, saying sa or ka? I'm not able to hear
sa.
properly. Ka,
Sa.
okay. Hmm.
So
Ka,
putri
ka
likhati.
likhati, not
Ka
sa.
likhati.
Hmm.
Ka likhati. So it is putri likhati.
Putri likhati, yes. Lion roars, it goes. Indiraji.
Roars, Garjati. Oh, Indira or Sindura?
Indira.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lion roars. Roars is Garjati. Saha Garjati. Sorry, Kaha Garjati. Simha Garjati. Goes is Gachati.
Hmm.
Kaha Gachati. Saha Gachati.
Simha gachati. Okay, Saha gachati. Yes. Next person. Kiranji. Teacher doesn't write, he reads.
लिखति पठति और ओके
Hmm.
अध्यापकः
Hmm.
न लिखति
Hmm.
सः पठति
Yes. Savitri.
भिक्षुकः खादति
Hmm.
पिबति नमति च.
Very good. Prakashji. This person, Chandra, doesn't drink.
This person, Chandra, does not drink. Does not drink. Na pabati.
Hmm.
Eshaha
Chandra, you can say it.
Chandraha na pabati.
No,
No,
not Pibati. In simple story. Parivartikaha balakaha. Parivartitaha. Changed boy. Parivartana means change.
Change.
Parivartitaha balakaha. Not one paragraph, it's all small paragraph. One is sentences. Okay. Kiranji, you read the first one. I see you after me, that's why I'm asking you to read. Yeah, please do.
कश्चन बालकः अस्ति फुल
You
सेंटेंस
full.
सः अलसः अस्ति सः प्रतिदिनं विद्यालयं न गच्छति एकदा सः उद्यानं गच्छति
Yes. You understand this meaning, all of you.
yes
Kaschana is avya. It's very interesting avya that I will see that later. Kaschana and this. You cannot decline Kaschanaha. Not like that. This is a taditanta word. A word derived from a subantam. Okay. Chana is a pratyaya. Chana means not chana. Chana is a pratyaya. Chana chit, we have pratyayas like that. Kaschit, kaschana like that. Kaha. Okay. This is Sandhi is there. What Sandhi? Chana is a pratyaya. Adding that, you get an avyam, indeclinable. Okay. And this chana, the pratyaya, added to the subanta. What is subanta? Huh? Say it. Anyone? You split that. Sandhi is there. What Sandhi?
Kahachana.
Kahachana.
Yeah. Kahachana. Visarga is replaced by sakara because followed by kar letter. Among the kar letter, it is chakara. Therefore, sakara, becomes shakara. Kaschana means someone, some boy. Some boy. Kaschana. Kaschana or kaschit, you can use anyone. It is indeclinable. So you cannot say kaschanaha. Not there. Kaschana.
Aha plus jana. How do you split
Not
that?
jana, chana.
What is chana?
Chana is a pratyaya. Adding, it's added to the forms of kim shabda, you get an avyaya. Okay. It is in the sense of someone, something. You can add to Srilinga also. Ka plus chana, kachana. Kim plus chana, kinchana.
Sure.
Like that is possible. So kaschana balaka, there is a boy. Saha alasaha asti. Saha subject.
He is lazy.
He is lazy. Alasaha asti predicate. Saha pratidinam vidyalayam na gacchati. How do you translate the sentence?
He does not go to school
No,
every
not
day.
like that. Gacchati, take out first kriya padam.
Okay.
Follow the step. Gacchati goes. Na gacchati.
Does
Doesn't
not go.
Who? Kaha na gacchati.
Saha.
Saha na gacchati.
The
Saha kaha. Saha balakaha.
Balaka.
Where? Kutra.
Vidyalayam.
You have to ask kutra na gacchati.
Kutra.
Kutra, the word
Yeah.
also we will see. I think we have seen the usage before.
Yes.
Kutra na gacchati. Vidyalayam na
Vidyalayam.
gacchati. When? Kada na
Every
gacchati.
day. Pratidinam.
Pratidinam.
Pratidinam is
Every
avyayam.
day.
You cannot decline this. Dinam prati. We have bodham prati. Pratibodha viditam matam in Kenopanishad, right?
Kenopanishad. Yes.
Same. Dinam prati. Pratidinam avyayam. This is avyaya. Saha pratidinam vidyalayam na gacchati. Yes, Arvindji, what's the question?
Saha alasaha asti. The alasaha is lazy, but we also use alasya for lazy, right? But I mean, they are derived from each other.
Alasya is laziness.
Ah,
Alasyam hi manushyanam. Sharirasto mahan ripuhu. One subhashitam is that.
nice.
Laziness. Laziness.
Right. Okay.
Ekada saha udyanam gacchati. Gacchati kriyapadam. Kaha gacchati. Saha gacchati. Kutra gacchati.
Udyanam gacchati.
Udyanam gacchati.
Kada gacchati.
Ekada.
You see,
Ekada gacchati.
kada means when. Ekada once. Once he goes to a udyanam
Udyanam.
garden,
Got it.
park. Next paragraph. Arvindji.
Tatra ekam kakam pashyati. Saha kakam kridartham ahvayati. Kakaha vadati mama samayaha nasti iti.
So, pashyati. Kaha pashyati.
Saha Pashi.
Saha
Balakaha.
pashyati, saha kakaha. Understood. Here, subject is not there. Means, how can subject be absent in a sentence? Huh? A kriya must have a subject. There is no subjectless kriya. An action must have a kriya. A subject may not have a karma object. There are intransitive verbs. But it must have a subject, right? So, subject is a saha. It is understood. You have to supply. Balakaha, saha balakaha pashyati, he sees. Right? Kam pashyati.
Kakam
Kakam.
See, my question is kam pashyati. Why? Because kaka is pullinga. So
object.
kaka kakaha kakam bivachanam. Therefore kaka kauke kam kam pashyati. Tat saha ekam kakam pashyati. Kati kakaha pashyati. Only one. Kati means how many? Ekam kakam pashyati. Ekam is, you see, declinable. Ekaha ekam, 2 1. Only in singular, not many. Not dual and plural. Ekam kakam pashyati. Kutra.
Tatra.
Tatra is kutra, udyane. Tatra referring to udyana. The place, the locus. Right? It has got the meaning of that locus, location. Tasmin. It has got the meaning of tasmin. What is tasmin?
7-1.
Tat shabdas, saptami, ekavachanam. You can say tasmin also. Same meaning only. Tasmin or udyane. Tasmin udyane. You can say. You can replace tatra by tatra is equal to tasmin udyane. Simple. If we write Bhashyam to this simple story, we will write like this. Tatra is equal to, like Bhashyakara, tatra tasmin udyane. Okay. Ekam kakam pashyati. Next sentence. Aghvayati. Kaha aghvayati.
Saha Ahvayati. Balakaha.
Saha balakaha aghvayati. Kam aghvayati.
Kam.
Kakam.
Kibartam.
Kimartam agoyati. Good.
Kridartham.
For what purpose? Kridartham. Saha kakam kridartham akhvayati. Right? Then kakaha vadati mama samayha nasti. That is within quote. In Sanskritam we don't have quotations. Mama samayha nasti is there, right? Who says that?
Kakah.
Vadati.
Kakah vadati.
That kaka. Iti is whenever you say iti can be used
End
anywhere.
of
So it refers to the quotation. So you need to understand here this is quote. Kakaha vadati iti mama sameha nasti. You can say like that also. Or kakaha vadati mama sameha nasti iti. Mama sameha nasti iti kakaha vadati. Anyway you can say. But you don't put everything under quote. Huh? You should know what to put under the quote. Huh? Mama sameha nasti iti kakaha vadati. So kaha vadati, kakaha vadati.
Kakah vadati.
Kim vadati? You
Mama
can say.
Mama samaya nasti.
Mama sameha nasti. I don't have time. Despera Sindhuraji.
अनन्तरं सः एकं शुकं पश्यति बालकः शुकं क्रीडार्थम् आह्वयति शुकः अपि मम समयः नास्ति इति वदति
Another means afterwards. Aviyam. Indeclinable. Pashyati. Kaha pashyati? Same.
सः
Saha.
पश्यति बालकः
Kam
पश्यति
pashyati? Shukam pashyati. Kati shuka?
Ekam.
Kati shukan pashyati? Ekam eva. Okay.
Ekam
Saha ekam shukam. Then again balakaha agoyati. Shukam. Kridartham. Shukah api vadati. Kim vadati?
Api mama samaya
Mama
nasti.
sameha nasti. Same. Next sentence. Savitriji.
even the Shuka should not be
Anantaram.
Huh?
after
What is?
Shuka.
After Shuka?
The comma is also not
Not
used.
required. Not required anyway. We don't have punctuation and all. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Kaha pashyati. I first read it. Anantaram ekam pipilikam pashyati. Kridartham ahvayati cha. Tada pipilika api samayah nasti iti vadati.
So same thing. Anantaram ekam pipilika. Pipilika is Srilinga. That's why ekam. You see ekam.
Yes.
Ekam, our discussion was then the whole class. Huh? At the beginning. Ekam. Ekam pipilikam pashyati. So sahavalaka kridatam pipilikam aghvayati. You have to say add kridatam aghvayati cha. Because already repeated. That's why aghvayati cha. You can say balakaha pipilikam kridatam aghvayati. Then tada pipilika kim vadati? Mama sameha
Samaya
nasti iti
nasti.
vadati. The next one, Indiraji. If you read with the mic mute, all will hear. Unmute.
Oh, sorry.
I pray for all the Siddhis. I'm
Balakaha.
not getting it. If I know, then I will get to know what each people thinks in your mind also. Mind reading. That's why I've come to Rishikesh. Yes.
बालकः सर्वं शृणोति तस्य लज्जा
This is
भवति
wrong. Please see. Sarvam. Yeah, this is correct. Sorry.
शृणोति
Shrunoti. Please see here. Shru, not Shrinoti. This is wrong. Sorry. What did I say? This is wrong actually. Not Shrunoti. This would be Shru is a dhatu. Shrinoti. This is the problem, I think. Even the
शृणोति
publisher has got
okay
some confusion.
No.
okay
Kshamitam. This is wrong. It should be
okay
Shrinoti, not Shru.
शृणोति okay
Big mistake it is. This is a mistake. It should be Shrinoti.
शृणोति
Dhatu originally Shru. In the last class only we discussed this, right?
yes
Shru. Originally it is Shru, but when it is declined in the Kriya Padam for present tense and all, you will have Shrinoti, Shrunutaha. Form is like that. Whereas Shrutihi, they are different. Shrutihi. Please note. Okay. It is Shrinoti. Please correct it. Yeah, please read.
बालकः सर्वं शृणोति
Shrinoti.
तस्य शृणोति
Shrinoti. Rikara.
yes तस्य लज्जा भवति
Hmm.
सर्वे स्वे सर्वे
स्वे
स्वे स्वे
this I and all not required. Swe
सर्वे स्वे स्वे कार्ये निरताः निरताः
nirata.
निरताः सः
Iti janati.
आलस्यं sorry
Iti janati. You have not read
okay
this.
oh
Sarve
okay
swe kari nirataha iti janati.
इति जानाति अतः sorry I'm reading from the mobile अतः सः आलस्यं त्यजति विद्यालयं समयेन गच्छति सम्यक् पठति च
Yes. So alasya we can see laziness. Alasaha alasya. Shrunoti. Sorry, Shrunoti. Kaha. Balakaha. Then what? Sarvam. Sarvam is a karma. All. He listens to all. Then bhavati. Kim bhavati? Ka bhavati? Lajja bhavati. He feels shy. That is the translation. Tasya lajja bhavati. How do you translate it into English? So tasya, then generally we say off, off. Lajja is shyness. So shyness of him happened. No, it's not like that. We cannot translate like that. He felt shy. Okay. Tasya lajja bhavati. This is all the language nuance you need to learn. Tasya lajja bhavati. That is, he becomes shy. He becomes, yeah. Tasya lajja bhavati. Tasya pullinga. Lajja Srilinga. Lajja is Srilinga only. Lajja is Srilinga, therefore Tasya also should not be Srilinga. No, not like that. What is the Kriya Padam here? Bhavati. For which the subject is Lajja. Lajja Bhavati.
Is it not?
That's Saga.
The Sasya. Yeah. 6-1.
Sasya,
what is the subject?
Will be the boy, right?
The sentence, who is the boy, who is the subject you have to see. So, Bhavati Kriya Padam is the subject. Lajja is the subject. Lajja is Rama Rame Ramaha Shabda with Srilinga Shabda. Subject is, this is a subject. Lajja. Then boy, which is in Napumsakalinga, Tasya. Okay, this is not a subject. Why you take boy as a subject? Boy is the subject of the story, not subject of the sentence.
Sentence, okay.
The sentence we have to map to the Kriya, map with the Kriya Padam, who is the Karta, Karma and all. Okay. So, the boy becomes shy. Survey, all people, no, all the beings. Sve, it's one's own, karye, activities. Nirataha, busy. Survey nirataha, everyone is engaged in their own activities. Iti janati, he understands. Ataha, therefore, saha, alasyam, tyajati, he gives up. Tyajati, kaha tyajati, now boy is the subject in the sentence, saha. What does he give up? Alasya. Karma, object. Vidyalayam samayena gacchati. Where is the boy? Yeah, boy, we have to supply. Gacchati. Kaha, saha. Vidyalayam. Kutra gacchati?
Vidyalayam gacchati.
Now he goes to school on time. Samayena. On time. And samyak is avyayam. He reads well. Now your job is do the sandhi for this. I'll send you this. What are sandhi? You have learned to apply that. The other sandhis which we have not learned, that also can be applied, but we will, over a bit of time, we will learn. But this you can try. Okay. I think we'll stop here. In Gurukulam, I think my class will start at 9:40, 45, I think. We cannot have this much time. Today I am free. But when it starts, then we may reduce the class to 9:15 maybe. Okay. We'll stop here. And Wednesday, I think it's already here. So therefore, we'll not have a problem. But on Saturday, I think classes will be there. Okay. Stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha. So today actually the class I would have cancelled because I'm not well. Just I want to test the internet connection. Works well, no?
It works well.
Oh, very
Very
good.
good. Yeah.
Swamiji has given internet connection and AC also. Okay. Yeah. Any doubts you ask?
Yes.
Yes, Sundaraji, I don't understand your question at all. You have to explain what it is.
Sharanji, I came across this where Jihva Muliya is applied. We learned only for ka and kha, but it says even for r, that is a vowel, and l, also a
Where is
vowel.
it? Where
Sorry?
it is? Where it is said?
On the internet, I was just reading something and I came across this. That's why I shared it with you, Sharanji.
Internet.
I can share the link with you.
Yeah.
Because I was actually looking for how to represent Jihva Muliya, and I came across this which says Ayogavahau, they are represented with a Vajrakriti, like the symbol. Because for chant,
That is simple. Okay, that I wanted to tell also. Even
huh,
Krishna Swamiji, when you're writing, see, computer, I'm not able to write. That's why I gave that notation. But writing, you also wrote like that, like a
yeah,
parenthesis. No,
Again, I don't know how to
when you
write.
write, you turn up 90 degree, you tilt it. Here, I can't type it. Okay, this is half visarga, ardha visarga, that is vajra. Okay,
Okay.
so it should
That,
be written like this.
fine, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Sharanji, I thought that was only for Upadhmaniya, not
No,
for
no, no.
Jihva Muliya. For
For
both?
all, this is full visarga.
No.
And the top circle you cut half, and the
Right.
bottom circle you cut half. The whatever is the top portion, this portion and this portion. So that
Oh,
is what visarga. This is what visarga. This Ardha visarga is. This alone gets a sanya, jikwa mulya, upadmaniya. We don't have separate jikwa mulya and all.
okay. So I was just reading about it and I came across this. I'm just sharing the link with you now, Sharanji.
See, according to the sutra, when followed by ku only, that Ardha visarga comes. I mean, ku and kaffa ku, kavarga hard consonants and pavarga hard consonants. Then Chikwa Molyo Padmani. There is no other place,
Okay.
as I
Because
know.
they've even quoted the sutra, so I thought I must definitely check with you. The link I've
So
shared it
there
has.
is a Kuppo Kaffa Ucha Sutram is there.
Oh,
And goes this Anuvritti up to only in one place alone, that is Sutra is there, and not other places. There is no this Ardha Vitarka business.
oh, okay. Panini 8, 3, and 5
Exactly.
is what
8,
they are
8,
quoting here.
8
So
3
I thought I want
37. Oh, Padini?
Okay, 8, 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is what they have quoted. So I just wanted to check with you if for Rikara and L, there is
Say it
L
again,
also.
8 3 25.
No, 8, 3, comma 5. I've shared the link with you in the chat, Sharanji. You can open that perhaps.
Here it is there. Is this the one?
Yes.
This Ayoga Vaga. Okay. Where is that Jukamaliya?
Here they're quoting Rikara.
Where is Jukamaliya? Yeah.
One second, sorry. I copied from this. Sorry.
It's talking about Ayoga Vaga.
Sorry, this is the one I shared. I shared the link now, Sharanji.
This is the one. Hold on, this one. That's it.
I kept opening a few tabs and it took me someplace. So from that I copied and I shared it with you. It talked about whatever I have copied, the Rikara, Lukara, and other things. I'll look again and I will share, Sharanji. I may have closed that tab now.
The form of Vajra, thunderbolt, in which the form the Jigvamulya letter is shown in writing. Vajrakriti Jigvamulya. Refer to Sanskrit and 106. Okay, fine. That's a cross shaped Vajra Akriti. Okay, Vajra Akriti. A cross shaped symbol. Yes, not shown the symbol at all.
It came in a different tab. I may have closed it already. I will check and share again, Sharanji.
So see that in that same for Upadmani also. That also then he would have said by Vajra Akriti.
Huh.
So it is common for both.
Okay.
Ardha Visarga it is. You want Pramanam for it, Samskrita Bharati. Okay, Samskrita Bharati is simple. That you take it. That it is given. So I don't know about internet, how many people have got this clear knowledge. There's something they blabber. You have to be careful. And don't refer to AI. AI will mislead you. It is natural intelligence is better than artificial intelligence.
That's why I got the question because they have quoted Panini in some place. I'll find that exact one and I will share.
Vani, I don't see anything there, but this is Sandhi Samskrita Bharati book. That Chakravaliya. You see, what symbol is given? Do you see that? Screen, this you see.
So for both we use the same symbol, Jihvamuli and Upadmani.
Kupvo Kafpocha 8317. That is a sutram, as I know from the. There also that only at that one that sutram only Ardha Visarga is seen, not in any other place. So this is Ardha Visarga. Okay. The Sandhi letter we can read. We can do all the Sandhis are covered. But that what are Sandhi? In fact, now also you can read, you will understand. Pale plus Icha, what Sandhi? Pale plus Icha is what Sandhi?
Ayadi.
Ayadi Sandhi. Yakara Lopaha optional. Palagicha or Palagicha. See, this is under Yantavanta Desha Sandhi. Another name for Ayadi Sandhi.
Ayadi.
What is Ayadi says? A, I, O, iti, ete, byaha, varne, byaha, sware pare, ekarasya sthane, aikarasya sthane, aukarasya sthane, okarasya sthane, aukarasya sthane, cha adeshaha bhavati. When A, I, O means H followed by swara, vowel, then corresponding adesha in the place of ekara, aikara, okara, ukara. I, au, I, au. Is Adesha. Yes, what's the question?
Yeah, I found that link, Sharanji, the most recent one, if you can open that.
Okay, this is one. That is given Sutra.
Under this Sanskrit dictionary, the source.
Jikva Moliya, bila uttered from the root of the tongue. Yes, Jikva Moliya, Jikva. 8337. That's what I said. Kuppo Kafpo Cha.
Okay. So there's also in the bracket, you see, R and L also is mentioned, and guttural class consonants. Gutturals would be the entire Kavarga, right?
Entire Kavarga, you have to take only the hard consonants. When followed by hard consonants only, this will happen. Okay. Where is Rikara and Likara?
In the bracket here, just in the line above, uttered from the root of the tongue with R and L. The same paragraph.
But especially before ka and ka only. Okay,
Correct.
not
Right.
that, not other words. Not these. These are not. R, l, and all not. R,
Okay.
l, they are not jikha. I mean, belonging to or uttered from the root of the tongue. Especially the visarga will become jigva mulya before kakara and kakara by the sutra kuppo kafocha. I don't
So
know why rikara likara comes there. It has no business there. Hmm.
that's why I had that question. Thank you, Sharanji.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः शरण्जी.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.